Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. I am Lourdes of Order Intuition. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome on in. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we seek our inner kingdom first. So, welcome. Role models, this message is credited by way of the Most High in our energy's name. Amen. Amen. Okay, so my intuition was saying that you need to attach to yourself and not people outside of you. So let's see how the cards may lay. Then once we get a full picture, we'll go ahead and clarify to get more insight, and then we'll get a couple oracle cards. Okay. All right. First card we got is the King of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. The Six of Cups. Three of Wands, the Fool. Let's see. We need one more. And the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. So, you need to attach more to yourself and not people outside of you. All right. You could be, especially with this King of Cups, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. That does not mean you are that sign. You could have it in your chart. But I do feel like it's like some of you, especially with this Knight of Wands, you're like too attached to the outside things that are outside of you with this Knight of Wands, okay? It's like you're getting into certain things that you really feeling, okay, on high with your higher self, especially that King of Cups, that you really don't want to get into certain things, okay? It's like you want to be more connected to your inner being, Six of Cups, okay? But you don't really know how to express that. But I really do feel like you've really been looking from within with this Three of Wands. It's like you've been thinking thinking from within of what your inner child has really been speaking to you and saying to you and wanting to connect with you with and wanting to guide you on this journey, okay? Because you do got the Fool card, all right? But it's like it's some hidden things that you've been communicating, outside of yourself, that really behind the scenes you want to just be connected to who you are and yourself, or what you really need to do and what your inner child really wants you to go for and go after, okay? Especially with it's like you communicating with people that are outside of you that you are not really wanting to attach to. You see how in this figure they don't have, like, the swords are not, they're kind of like out of order, okay? But you see this figure in this picture is looking back. You really want to communicate with yourself. You really want to attach with yourself, okay? And that's what I feel like you wanted to do. But I feel like you right now, it's like you're attaching more to things outside of you. Some of you could be dating a water sign, and with this King of Cups, okay? I'm not saying, I'm just mentioning that you could be dating a water sign, and maybe they're taking a lot of your energy, okay? Maybe this is somebody who's, maybe they're a little younger than you or something like that, to a certain extent, with that Knight of Wands. Y'all gotta excuse my hand, okay? I wrote on it today because I didn't want to forget something I needed to do, but I'll wash it off. So, but I wanted to get this message out, so as soon as I got home, I was like, let me just go ahead and just get into the message. But yeah, it's like you want the truth of the matter of what really connects to you and your higher self, okay? Clarify this King of Cups, Spirit. What is the King of Cups? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe if you have made it this far. Thank you. See? High Priestess came out. Okay? It's like y'all really want to disattach from the outside things outside of you, because it's like it's no longer serving you, especially with that Seven of Swords, because there is, you know, people that could be around you that does not have the best intentions for you with that Seven of Swords, okay? But with this High Priestess, it's like your higher self is really calling to you to go in that direction towards, you know, how you really feel, okay, with this King of Cups, of how you really feel. Because if you don't, it's possibly going to be some type of tower moment, okay? So your higher self is really like calling you from within. It's like you really are feeling that you need to disattach from certain things that just don't no longer serve you. If it's not for you, then it's just not for you, okay? So y'all need to do what you need to do in order to get things in alignment of what is truly for you, and then disalign what is not for you, okay? Please clarify the Knight of Wands, because you're going to burn yourself out, okay? Everybody, you need to reassess, you know, who you want to be attached to a certain extent, but the most ultimate attached is the one that's from within, okay? Yep. Two of Wands. A lot of Wands here, and Cups. But the Two of Wands, it's like you looking towards the path exactly where you want to go, okay? And I feel like you're going to take action towards that, but it's only a matter of time to where, you know, you're really going to have to take that connection in that direction to that journey, because you got that Fool card to attach to things that are for your journey, things that are for your alignment, things that are for your direction, things that are for your you know, focus on what you're supposed to be here for. And it's coming in quickly, okay? It's coming in quickly because you've really been talking to yourself. The will turn in your favor, okay? No matter what, it's going to turn in your favor, because you're always going to have to turn from within and look at yourself and see your direction. Okay, don't get too disattached and too far from your attachment of yourself, because you're too busy on the outside world focusing on what society wants to program you with, okay? Yeah, justice is here, so things will balance out. The scales will balance out, either or not. You could be a Libra, I don't know. But Spirit, please clarify the Three of Wands, please. Whatever it is coming in, it's going to turn in your favor regardlessly anyways, okay? Judgment is here. You're being called, okay? You're being redeemed. Your ticket is being turned in to turn within yourself, to refocus on yourself, to get more connected with yourself. The trumpet is being blown. I told y'all with that Wheel of Fortune, it's going to turn in your favor anyways. With that Three of Wands, it's like you already waiting for that to come in, because you already been feeling that. You already been thinking that. You already been having thoughts about that, okay? Maybe you feel like you got too far from yourself, but I feel like you're going to about face, okay? You're going to turn to within, okay? I'm not saying you're going to go too far in, but you're going to attach more to who you are, what you are, and what yourself really is about, okay? Because you do got the High Priestess card here, and I feel like with this King of Cups, you really, really, really feeling that, okay? You really connecting to that. It's like self-care, self-love, self-motivation, self-correction, self-focus, you know, all those things, okay? So there's a lot of spiritual seeds that you've been planting from on high, High Priestess, okay, that are coming in. It's going to show your direction here in the world. That's why the wheel is turning in your favor, and judgment is being called, because it's like you're rejuvenating from the outside world attachments to attach within yourself, okay? Just be patient. Be very, very patient. And it takes a while. You know, it could get boring once you turn within yourself to really attach to, you know, what you really want to do, instead of, you know, being delegated what everybody else wants you to do, you know. So, and maybe some of y'all need to disattach to a relationship that you possibly been connected too far into, okay, when you need to go into yourself and really focus on yourself, okay. Yeah, I can't make this up. Hermit card. I was just getting ready to shuffle the deck, y'all. I cannot make this shit up. Okay. Clarify, Spirit, the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Let's see what wants to pop out. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, I do have a links down below to an ebook. If y'all want to check that out, it's about self-love journey and how powerful it is, especially if you're willing to walk that in that spiritual journey, okay? here on earth, but connecting to it spiritually is very powerful. Short read, but yet it gets straight to the point. Okay, so why it's free, go ahead and download that ebook. It's going to come to your email. Also, if y'all want to do some shopping for the summer, there's a link down below. It helps the channel grow, so go ahead and purchase something. I also take Afterpay, but if you want to purchase in full, you could do that as well. But it helps out the channel so we can keep growing. All right. Five of Pentacles. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. See, y'all, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's like you looking back. It's like you look, let me see, maybe I'll flip it this way. Okay. It's like, okay, let's get it right. It's like you looking back, okay? And it's like it's like, I need to communicate with who I am. I need to communicate with myself, because if I don't, then I'm going to end up out in a cold from myself. I'm going to end up in a direction towards, attaching to things that are outside of me. And then I'm going to lose my alignment of who I really am within me. Okay? So a lot of y'all need to really, don't get too far off of the compass of your true authentic self. Okay? Stay on that wheel, because you have willpower, wheel of fortune. Stay on that wheel of fortune and direct yourself, driving to exactly who you are, what you need to do, what you need to be attached to. Okay? Point blank, period. It doesn't matter. Some people will fall away, but other people will come to your way. That serves your path. That serves your journey. Okay? New start, new point, new beginning. That serves you. You're the fool out here. Okay? Not saying you're a fool, but I'm just saying, in this reading, it's like you already planting spiritual seeds to make them grow, and those things will blossom to bloom out, and then you'll know exactly your attachment and your direction and where you're going. So here physically, three-dimensionally, placed in possession, you'll know what's an asset to something that's a liability. Things outside of yourself is that you call yourself being attached to. Those are things outside of you. If it's a liability, you'll be able to call it that, and you'll be able to, let it fall to the wayside. But if not, then it's an asset to your journey. Then you'll be able to, put it in where it needs to go. That way it helps you catapult to your next level of your life here on earth, okay? So a lot of you need to keep attached more to yourself. You got people out here, they want to talk about everybody else and everything else and get into all type of other stuff, but they're not focusing on what they're called to do. You want to talk about the things that happen with the celebrities. You want to talk about the people that you work with. You want to talk about what other people are doing wrong. But what's wrong about you, and that you're not even getting to know yourself. And then when you get yourself caught up into, situations, and then you can't find the solution, well, the real solution is that you need to attach to yourself and not people outside of you. Okay, you see them, you know them, you might talk to them, you might whatever. But the true, authentic, real being is from within. That's the real inner chamber. That's the real inner dialect. That's the real inner conversation. What's outside of here is just not real. If it is relationship, okay, cool. But you need to set boundaries. You understand? You need to set boundaries, because you have to, focus on your reason why you come here just as well as they do, or other people do. Social media has really messed a lot of people's head up, because they want to be out here just viewing other people's channels, trolling other people's pages, saying things to other people, worried about, who dating what. I don't know. But that you're getting too disattached from yourself from within, okay? And that's not good. All right, Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands, please. A lot of wands here. Some of y'all could be fire signs as well. All right. It could be any sign, really. We'll get more of a clarification towards the end, but it does not mean necessarily they need to be them signs. If you come to this reading, it's for you, period. Okay? All right. Please clarify, Spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, 8 of Swords. It's like, I feel like with this, okay. I feel like with this 8 of Swords, okay, you're feeling that you are being disattached to your inner voice, okay? Because it's like it's getting quieter and quieter. But I feel like you're taking action to gain that access back, that authority back to yourself, okay? That's why your higher self is calling you to who you really are and what you need to be attached to. And because of that, it's like you're starting to see visions in the world of yourself, your placement. All right? It's not like you just come here for no reason. You come here for a reason. We all do. So now things are going to start to balance out. You're going to see. Okay? You're going to see. Just be patient. All right, Spirit, please clarify the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment card, please. Thank you. We're just getting, now we got a full picture. We're just getting a more insight of, you know, what we're seeing here. Yeah. It's like with this 7 of Wands, it's like you're going to, either way or not, when you connect with your inner child, your inner being, that person who you really truly are, the personification, okay, you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to stand your position. Okay, you're going to have to really wait on your ships to come in. You have to be patient because they are coming in. Once you make that about face to yourself and attach to who yourself is and disattach from the outside things that are liabilities that are weighing you down, okay? Eventually, as you be patient, the wheel will turn your favor. Why? Because judgment has been called. So all you got to do is repent and redeem your ticket and really, you know, connect to the Most Highs, okay? Point blank, period. You know, it's time to heal and not hurt, okay? And just not hope, but don't hinder yourself. But at the same time, it's like, okay, let the wheel turn in your favor, be patient, and all things will work as well as they supposed to, okay? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes such far, okay? If y'all want to book a reading with me, all the information is down in the description box. Once you book it, I will schedule you, and we'll go from there, all right? Spirit, please clarify the Fool, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. 7 could be significant as well. Okay, 77 also can be significant, or 14, or 5. Let's be real about the whole situation, okay? 3 of Cups. You see what I'm saying? So, as we were saying, as you holding your position, okay, and you're really like standing on business about who you are and attaching to your true authentic self, it's like you're going to have something to celebrate because you're starting back over. But I'm not saying like literally behind start back over. I'm talking about starting a new phase in your life, because you do got the Fool card here, so you take another journey. But because you see the things that, okay, I've been conversating with this, I've been communicating with that, I've been talking to this, I've been, you know, viewing that, I've been assessing with the 7 of Swords. But you see in the figure how it's like disorganized, it's not in order, and this figure is looking back at 2 things it's want to communicate with, and that is you and yourself. So that's, you are your real true authentic self. So that's what you are attaching to. That's why you're looking back. Okay, we're looking from within, and because you're looking from within and it connects to 7 and 7, okay, some of y'all could be born in July as well. It's like you're planting those spiritual seeds from heaven, okay, meaning your mind, your mentalization. But if you don't continue to do that, or you don't be patient, you could be left out in the cold. And then you still got 2 things left, which is yourself. And then there you go, you're being disattached, okay? So you have to go from within, because we do got the Hermit card that fell out as well. But at the same time, there is a connection here, because you got the 3 of Cups. So there's a celebration from within yourself, that you're with this High Priestess that came out earlier, that you are connecting and directing and focusing upon that. It's time. It is time, okay? And whoever don't like it, hey, let them fall to the wayside. Right now, you need to be in hermit mode, all right? So, yeah, that's what that is. Let's go ahead and clarify with some oracle cards. All right. Don't forget to y'all go ahead and hit the link down in the description box to go ahead and get that ebook. It's called Self-Love Journey. And it's a short read, but it's very, very, very powerful. So if I were you, I would go ahead and, you know, click the link and follow the 2 prompts. Once you follow the 2 prompts, it's going to come straight to your email. And then, boom, you got it in your email, okay? So click that link down below. Why it's free now, I will go ahead and get that. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I just feel like, you know, not enough people are, like, getting the book. Because a lot of people don't like to read, but this is something that is going to help you along your way, along your journey, okay? Confirmation. All right. Claire, let's see. What you got for us, Spirit? Clarify. Yeah, rest. Yeah. It's like you've been doing a lot, okay? You've been doing a lot. You just need to rest and really let the Holy Spirit, let God, let the Most Highs really integrate and connect into you. Okay, from within, because that attachment needs to come from within. But you are going to do that because you're going to make about face. It's time. It's like everything on the outside is really getting boring. It really, really is. Okay, so you know, grace time is here. Maybe some of you, Most High is probably going to focus you on starting a business or something like that, or you already have a business. You're going to be able to, you know, focus more on that. Okay, what else you got for us, Spirit? Devotion. Yeah, you're going to be very devoted to this. It's like, now that the water is underneath the bridge, okay, now that you are, you know, really standing your ground on your direction, and you know, the wheel is turning in your favor. You have willpower. You know, judgment has been called upon you. It's like you're going to do that. It's that year, you know? Whenever you watch this, it's time. This is that year. Everybody has their own journey for when they're going to about face and go from within, but judgment is here. And you're very exhausted about the whole situation of you being attached to things on the outside. Because look, when you have 7 swords, like, come on. Things is chaotic. Things is confused. You know, things is conflict. You're tired of that. So you're going to change and come out of that. Okay? Because you're going from within. You got something to celebrate. Harvest time is here. Some of you, you know, this may take off within the fall. I don't know. Okay, celebration. I can't make this up. You're gonna have something to celebrate, and that's yourself, because you're following the attachment and disattaching from the outside world and attaching from within to yourself. That's where it is, and that's where the leadership is. That's where everything is going to happen once you take about face. You have to look at the other eye rather than the 2 physical eyes that you have on this 3-dimensional world, okay? And it's going to allow you to have self-control, all right? Let me see what signs we're talking about. And I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. Give me a couple signs, Spirit. It could be this. You can have this in your chart, or you know, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but, you know, I'm just doing them. You can have Jupiter in your chart, okay? Jupiter in your chart. All right. Let's see. You have air in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. Sun sign could be significant. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have. All right. Like I said, if y'all got any if y'all got any questions, comments, put them down below. I would like to answer your comments. You know, also go ahead and download that ebook. The link is down below. If y'all want to shop and help the channel, I do have a website where, you know, you can buy some things. So go ahead and view and go shop around over there. Let's see. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, all the information is down below, and then I'll get you scheduled. All right. Y'all have a beautiful day, evening, or night. And guess what? Role models, I see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.